Hello everyone, it's Mimi DeLongPray and Happy New Year! Happy New Year, you guys. I really hope everyone had a good holiday season. Everyone did everything that they wanted to do and jumped into the new year right. I know I am. So with that being said, let's get straight into this review. As you guys have seen, there has been some very viral makeup going around. Glamlite's Hershey collection, Glamlite Scooby-Doo collection, Glamlite. So I thought, why not grab some Glamlite and review it myself. So over on my TikTok, I went and reviewed the Velma Lip Kit and the Hersheys milk chocolate version of the Hersheys collection with Glamlite. If you want to see that review, just go on over to my TikTok, and I probably might post it on my YouTube if you guys want me to post it on my YouTube. For today's review, we're going to be reviewing the Daphne Lip Kit and the Hersheys Cookies and Cream palette. As you guys can see, I did unfortunately have to open this packaging just because I dropped it on the floor and I had to open it to make sure it was okay and I wasn't crying because I had nothing to review. So it opens up really cool, like a fun size or like a share size bag of chocolate. And then if I could get it out of the packaging, here is the chocolate bar. It feels like, this part feels like a chocolate bar, and I think that's so cool. I haven't opened it up because I wanted to wait for you guys beyond just checking it for anything. And here is, oh, that fell, the palette. Woo! So what just fell out is the numbering. It comes with numbers so you know which shade you're using at which time, which I honestly don't mind. I don't mind if people don't use shade names and they kind of just use numbers. Like, hello, like almost every name now has been used for an eyeshadow. This palette I chose to do this YouTube video on over the Hersheys milk chocolate palette, just because I knew that palette was going to be 50 Shades of Brown, and it was, but it still was really good quality and I personally enjoyed it. So I'm really hoping that I enjoy the Cookies and Cream palette even more, or on the same level, because that palette was really good. Of course, always going in with P. Louise. You know me, I love me some P. Louise. Grabbing my brush, just tippling that on. Okay, I just brought you guys closer. Sorry for the jump scare, but of course we're gonna be doing the eyeshadow, so I wanna see you guys up close and personal with me. So, hello, how you doing? Happy New Year. I'm gonna go in with a little pencil brush right here. This is a Sephora shadow brush. If you're trying to figure out which one I'm using, it goes 1 through 4 on each thing. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna go with 10 right here, this little shade right here, this gorgeous little darker blue. And I'm just going to put that right here, not blending it out, on the exaggerated crease I go for. I hope everyone's new year has started out so beautifully. I am busy bee. The reason why I haven't come back for a YouTube video yet is just because I have a lot of projects I'm doing on the side that I can't wait to tell you guys about. When I tell you I am jumping into this year in my bag, oh baby, when I can tell you, baby, I will tell you, but unfortunately I can't talk about it right now. As you guys can see, I just made that little cut crease moment, make that winged out gorgeous crease. So we got that going. Of course we have to go in and we have to blend it. So I'm just gonna go in with a little Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna just blend out that top piece before I add a blender shade to the top. I know I wasn't here for Christmas, and I know I didn't say anything Christmas time either. I am still trying to really get the hang of being a social media girl. I know I didn't say it, so happy belated Christmas and holiday season, you guys. You guys know I appreciate you and I love you so much for even tuning in. So using a different M506 brush I have, I'm gonna go in with the lighter of the blue shades, and I'm just gonna put that on top of the other blue I have, just to really merge it and fluff it out. Of course, I go side by side streaking motions, and I'm simply just going to fan her out and connect her so she looks complete. It doesn't just look like a line of eyeshadow. Now, the payoff on this palette isn't too much. I would say that it's a good amount of payoff, especially since this is obviously not gonna be directed towards the, you know, average drag queen. But I will say that this payoff is nice. It's nice, it's blendable. I'm having a good time blending out this product right now. And just side note, of course, for my base, I used all my go-to products. I have Kimchi Foundation, Mented Concealer, Laura Mercier Powder, Mented Cosmetics Foundation Stick. Don't forget to use the code MimiToLongPray for 15% off your order. So we got, do you guys see that? That looks gorge. That looks gorgina. I was trying to explain to my mom what gorgina meant the other day, and she did not get it, and it was so funny. Okay, putting down the palette for now, I'm just gonna put another little droplet of P. Louise on my hand right here, and I'm just gonna cut that crease real quick, really get that defined line so it doesn't look so, you know, ugh. Not the cleanest crease I've ever done, but certainly one I can work with. There's like a little ridge that's making me angry, but we're gonna keep going. And I'm just going to go in with the actual black shade in this palette, dipping ever so carefully because again, it's a black, so we gotta be pigmented and careful. Just doing it like a regular eyeliner. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna clean up that eyeliner line a little bit just because it's a little wonky. So instead of going in with my P. Louise, I'm gonna go in with my Mented Cosmetics Concealer. Go in and just quickly clean up the bottom of that moment. So we have that liner going, we have that smoky little gray blue moment on top. Now I will say, again, the payoff is good. It's not super pigmented. It kind of just looks like a little shadow on top, which I'm not super mad at. I wish it was just a little bit more pigmented. We have a lot of gorgeous shades in this palette, and I think I'm gonna do a gradient of these glitter shades just so you guys can see it. So far, I've gone in with all this bottom row pretty much. I have 9, 10, and 12 on my eye right now. We're gonna go in with this shade right here is number 8. So we're gonna go in with number 8, and we're gonna put this on the outer section of this little crease that I made. Fan her out. And then putting that now in the front, I am just going to kind of make the shape that I want. And we're kind of going now for this gorgeous halo moment where the darker shade fills in on the outer while the lighter shade fills in the middle. So we have all of that. This is definitely giving bold glam right now. That is a lot of dark that we got going on right here, but this whole palette is pretty dark. So I'm actually gonna go in with number 1 right here, that gorgeous gold, just so it's not too bright on the eyes, too much of contrast. And we're just going to put that directly in the middle. Okay, do you see that? Look at that. That is such a gorgeous contrast. We have all this dark, and then you have this one really gorgeous light shimmer section in the middle. And of course, it's gonna get balanced out with the light inner corner and all that good stuff. So for the inner corner, I'm gonna go all the way down to number 5. And it's this gorgeous like blue silvery flexed color. And we're just gonna put that in the intercorner, which is once again going to contrast all this dark to where it doesn't look so raccoon right now. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That darker glitter shade that I went into number 8, and we're just gonna put that on the outer, just like how we did on the upper eye. We're gonna mimic the upper eye, putting it on the outer sections, and then once again, hitting it with that gorgeous number 1 and putting that directly in the middle. Bold. It is bold, and it is very much a darker eye, but I do dig it. I don't really do darker eyes all the time, so having to like find it in me to do a darker eye is kind of gorgeous. I'm kind of living. But yeah, so this is how this looks right now. Let me go ahead and do the other eye, put on the lashes, and I will be right. Okay guys, so the other eye is on. I really do like how this eyeshadow look came out. I feel like the pops of color are really helping with all the dark smokiness we got going on the eyes. I always tell you guys to trust the process when we do these looks, okay? So now with the Glamlite eyeshadow palette out of the way, we're gonna go in now with our Glamlite Scooby-Doo Daphne Lip Kit. So real quick, let me read it. Jeepers, ready to solve your next mystery? But first, let's throw on the perfect lip combo. Our Daphne Lip Kit features a lightweight but pigmented pink lipstick and a high shine dazzling purple lip gloss inspired by her lip combo. Now you're ready to solve your next mystery. Okay, so it pulls out like this. See that? Ooh, look at that. That is so cute. Aww. That is so, so cute. The Velma one, hold on. Let me show you all the Velma. I already have this one now sitting on my lipstick stand, but this is the Velma 2-pack. Again, you guys can see that on my TikTok. This is the Daphne one. I have not even opened it up. So let's just take her out. Packaging for all this stuff is solid, like 10 out of 10. My family came into my little filming space when I was like cleaning it up, and my family genuinely thought this was a chocolate like bag, and then I had to explain to my mom like, no, 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 it's a palette, and she wanted it so bad, so I gave her the Hersheys milk chocolate one. But here are the lip products. We have Daphne in the matte lipstick and the lip gloss. I don't want to give it any freebies. Typically when I have foundation on the lips, it's giving it kind of like a freebie because it's already taking out a lot of pigment. The matte lipstick, okay? So this is supposed to be matte. It's matte just like the Velma one was. It's a little light, I can see already for my skin tone, but hopefully it's not too light that I can still wear it. Okay, here we go. Here is that. That is definitely light on the lips, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully the lip gloss will kind of even it out. This lip gloss has like a pigmented section and then the glitter that hits on top, which I really love this gradient. Hopefully, again, it's not too light. Let's see. Oh, that's stunning. That lip gloss is stunning. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but the glitter flex in this is like gorgeous. Lip gloss is going to break down the matte lipstick portion of this, but overall, head on, I'm not complaining. I'm not mad at it, guys. So obviously the lipstick itself is just a little too light for me. I'm still gonna wear it for the rest of this video, but I'll probably change it out for some other things. So here is the finished makeup look. Let me just put on my coconut mist from e.l.f. Woo! And let's get into drag. Here is the finished look, guys. But here we are, just a simple straight hair look for you guys. Let's get into the final thoughts on the collections. So starting with the Cookies and Cream palette from Glamlite. I think that this is a very fun palette. I love a good concept, guys. I love a good theme, a good concept. That's how some brands in the past have always gotten me. You know what I mean? So I will always live for a good concept. I would say packaging 10 out of 10, from the actual wrapper to the palette itself to how it is presented in the palette. I think the palette itself is simple. It is some nice blues, browns, and golds and champagne colors. It's just really, really nice. Palette wise, it's clean. I would say that for the price point, each palette individually is $22. If you get the actual bundle, then that is, I believe, $44 at the moment. But overall, I think for the price point, it's really nice. Obviously, I put a lot of colors on my eyes right now, and it still came out really, really chic and gorge and glam. So I very much will think that the Hersheys Cookies and Cream palette is a yay for me. Now moving on to Daphne, the lipstick and the lip gloss. Obviously, this is gonna be a lip shade that for me, I would have to have a lip liner, or it'd have to be like a lip topper for a darker pink or more true to lip color pink. But overall, it is a nice formula. The lip gloss is something I can really judge in the moment more, just because it does suit my lips. You know, it's a sheer lip gloss. But I would say that it is a full pigmented lipstick. And this is a nicely sheer and glossy lip gloss. The glitter in it is so beautiful. Overall, I would say that this is a pretty successful brand from the two collections I just tried. The Daphne lipstick and lip gloss, just based off of formula and pigmentation, is a yay. Just going based off of my lip shade to skin tone ratio. Obviously it's a little too light for me. This would be more consistent with someone a little bit lighter than me. So that right there, you guys, is the review of the Glamlite Cookies and Cream Palette and the Daphne Lip Kit from Glamlite. This is my first time dipping into Glamlite. I've heard of Glamlite for years now, and I didn't really want to dip into them just because when it comes to themes, I love a good theme, but when someone's whole, you know, store just becomes me wanting to try their theme, then it gets a little tired, you know. I did that a lot with ColourPop. I did that a lot with JSC back in the day, where they had this like consistent themes of like brand things that they were trying to do. More specifically with ColourPop, a lot of, you know, trademarked items and things from collections that would really try to just grab you in. I did that with Hocus Pocus, the Disney Princess Collection, the Disney Designer Collection, with ColourPop, the Sophia Nygaard X ColourPop Collection, the Disney Villains Collection, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So I do try to stay away from a lot of trademarked materials, but I will say with both of these, they were a lot of fun. I do intend on getting the rest of the Scooby-Doo collection because I really did like the packaging, the products inside of them, and I had a lot of fun. I feel like that is another reason why I go and gravitate towards sometimes the trademark products, because they're a lot of fun and they're a lot of fun to dip into, and I really hope you guys had a fun time dipping in with them with me. I think that makes sense. So all of that being said, House to Long Pray, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more great videos like this, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I hope you guys had a really great start to your new year. I really hope you guys had a good holiday season. If you guys want to support the channel, I have all of my tipping mechanisms at the end screen, from my Venmo to my Cash App, and please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Comment which one you guys liked the best. Was it the Cookies and Cream Palette? Was it the Daphne lipstick? Or was it the Daphne lip gloss? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to see some discourse in my comments. And with all that being said, House to Long Pray, it's Mimi DeLongPray, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!